We are with Caroline King, the organizer of this great event. Now, can you tell us what's so special about tonight?
Oh my gosh, we're going to get to celebrate so many amazing women in film and stand-up and writing, and we're going to have so much fun tonight. Tonight we have our red carpet. You're going to get your picture taken, hang out with all these amazing ladies. Also tonight, we are so excited. We are being presented with an official proclamation from Fulton County for our contribution to the arts.
Oh, so wow, congratulations.
We are so absolutely just floored with happiness and proud of ourselves. So yeah, it's a great night.
You know, and one of the questions I want to ask everybody tonight is, I want to know, do you think there's a difference between a comedian who's an actor and an actor who's a comedian? Well, I'm sorry, a comedian who's an actor or a comedic actor?
Ooh, gosh, that's such a great question. So I definitely think I think when we get our people who are known for like dramatic acting, we always get so surprised when they're in comedy because it's like we're used to them a certain way. So we get that amazing surprise of like, oh, they're really funny. Because like, you know, just dramatic actors, they get it. They know the timing. If they can get it right, it's fantastic. Our comedic actors, they're just naturally talented as well. Because honestly, the most special thing you can do, especially these days, is make someone laugh. When you can get them out of whatever they're going through to make them laugh. So I think obviously they're both the same as far as like talent. But yeah, I definitely think we get more of a surprise factor if you're like seeing like, you know, Robert De Niro making you crack up laughing. So.
And one last thing, for those people who are not here right now, what can they do to help support your cause?
Oh gosh. Follow us on Instagram. We're Women's Comedy. You can also follow CinemaLife.org on Instagram. Please follow us, like, comment, engage with our posts so that way more people see them. That's the best way to support us.
So since you all are both in the entertainment field, what would you say to a person who's maybe just starting out and they're wanting to do some of the things that you've currently done or are doing?
It would definitely get hard. I would tell them to keep going, never give up, even though you might have, you know, certain times where you want to give up.
Yeah, like similar to what he said, like just keep going. If it's something that you're really passionate about, I say go for it, and don't let negative thoughts or like negative spirits around you say that you can't do it. And also, it would be good to like have like a couple people in your corner to like push you, drive you to pursue your dreams.
Well, look, you know, we always hear people say stuff like, what would you say to the younger you? But I got a question. If you talk to the younger you, what would he remind you about to keep you going today?
Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, you go first.
That fire in his spirit of like performing, because like I've been acting since I was 8 years old. I've been doing theater since I was 8 years old. So he always had like that fire of just like making people laugh, making people feel the emotion. So like that drive of just like entertainment. Yeah.
You still stumped, huh?
Still stuck a little bit. I would just say passion. Like make sure you find like what makes that I can't really say the word for it, but what really motivates you to keep that certain passion to keep going. That's what I would say.
Cool.
I'm Kathy Graivier, and my film is A Psychic Connection, and it's going to be shown tomorrow at 2 p.m.
All right, tomorrow. Now let me ask you a question. So since you have a film and you've already been doing this, I'm assuming for a while, what advice would you give to someone who's just starting out?
Well, since it costs a lot to make a film, when I wrote the piece that I'm doing tomorrow, I tried to write where I had like locations I could use that didn't cost money. So I wrote a piece that I could use in my home, my daughter's school. You know, I tried to be cost effective in, can I tell the same story, but does it matter exactly where it is? How could I be flexible on that? And it worked great.
Wow. So kind of like reinventing the locations.
Yes, reinventing the locations, because the story is still the same. Can you still tell the same story, but in your home? Like what you have to twist it a little bit in order to make it still creative and fun, and you want to have motion and physicality, but at the same time, if you can help yourself out. So that's what I did.
Okay, because we always can do a little cutting in the budget, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right. So is one of your films showing today, or this weekend at all?
It is. It's showing Sunday at 1 p.m.
Okay.
It's called Symptoms, and it's a short comedy about a woman who's going through perimenopause and has one of those days, which you might not personally relate to, but I bet you know someone.
I know someone.
Who has one of those days where all the hormones are in the driver's seat. She also happens to have a douchebag boss. So you can imagine there's some change that's going to be happening.
Exactly. So what advice would you give to someone who may be just starting out with their film? What lesson have you learned that would take them along their journey?
I think the story is the heart of it. So you got to have a good story and a good script. And find collaborators. I mean, the beautiful thing about filmmaking is it requires collaboration, like to a level that no other art form does.
So are you in the general area?
No, I just arrived from Los Angeles, so I am a little tired. I will admit, I got up at 4 a.m. local time for me.
Which would be
7, which is a reasonable time for you.
Exactly.
Not for me.
Well, you know what? Hopefully,
happy to be here.
Okay, hopefully after the event, you can get you a little rest. All right. Just a little bit, not a lot. You don't need a lot of rest.
Not a lot, just a little.
Okay.
Because I'll be back tomorrow.
Writing, acting, and producing. Okay, triple threat.
Yes, yeah, I do a lot.
Okay. Now, you know something, we always hear people talk about what they would say to their younger selves. But what I like to know from you is what would your younger self say to you today to remind you of dreams that you had?
Oh man, I think my younger self would tell me to just remember how much fun it is. Remember that it's fun. Having dreams is fun. Fulfilling our dreams is fun. It doesn't have to feel like hard work. If it feels like hard, painful work, we're probably not doing something right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, how can we keep in contact with you as well?
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram at Imani Vaughn-Jones.
All right. Well, Imani Vaughn-Jones. Is that what you said? Vaughn-Jones?
Yep.
All right. Is that the whole last name, Vaughn-Jones?
Yep, correct.
Okay. Where are you originally from?
Where am I originally from? Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, okay. That explains the Vaughn-Jones. I'm just joking. I'm joking. Well, thank you so much for speaking with me, and have a great time tonight, all right?
Thank you so
Thank you. Like, you don't want to tell nobody from Omaha.
Every time I say that, people are like, Omaha, Nebraska.
Now, I mean, you may be the first person
There
I
are
met
black people
from there,
in
but
Omaha, Nebraska? Every time.
be proud. Stand in and be proud about it, you know?
Yeah.
So I also heard that you have a film that's going to be showing this weekend. Is that right?
That is correct. My film, Double Delivery, will be screening on Saturday in the C Block at 5:30. It's about two sisters throwing a baby shower, and the man delivering their food ends up being their long-lost deadbeat dad they haven't seen in 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll be wishing you a great time on when your film shows, and I hope we see each other again soon.
Oh, thank you so much. I wish the same.
Thank you. If you were speaking to someone who was just starting out, or maybe they was thinking, maybe I should move to Atlanta as well, what advice would you give them to just keep moving to their next opportunity?
I would really just say have faith and just work hard. Even if you got to work hard 7 days a week, just go all in, block out everything and have faith and go hard.
Right. Are you in any of the films that are showing tonight? I mean, or this? What about this weekend?
No, not tonight or this weekend.
Okay, so you coming to support?
Yeah.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with support. Everybody needs a little support, okay?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now tell us how we can follow you and keep in contact with you.
You can follow me on Instagram at Kyra_Kersh, Kersh.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much for speaking with me. Have a great time tonight, and I hope we see each other again soon. All right? Thank you. And who am I speaking with tonight?
Maya Kimble.
Okay. Maya Kimble?
Yes.
All right. Well, Maya, what do you do?
I'm a short film director and editor.
Is one of your films showing this weekend?
Yeah, it's Shirker.
Okay. What is it about?
It's about a graduate student slash desperate actress that fakes her death to escape her student loan debt. So it's a little bit dark, but it's fun.
But it may be a little dark, but it sounds very interesting.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, definitely didn't take from my own experience at all. Definitely not in debt.
So you didn't fake your death?
Not yet. We'll see what happens.
Okay, well look, so let me ask you a question. Is this your first film or have you done it before?
This is my first film that I've submitted. It's my MFA thesis film, and this is the first film festival I've ever been to.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you. This is my premiere. I'm really excited. But yeah, I'm so grateful to be here.
So let me ask you a question. So what would you say to the younger you about what they would need in order to pursue this career?
I would say just start with like where you're at. Just like start, don't wait for anyone to give you permission, and just, art should be accessible, and just start making, films and start writing a script, and I think that's the most important thing, and connecting with people, because film is all about collaboration, so I think those are the two most important things.
Okay, cool. Okay, and y'all already let me know y'all just coming to support. So who are you coming to support tonight?
We're supporting the festival director, Caroline.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
She's a lovely friend of ours, and we just wanted to show support for all the women filmmakers of Atlanta because they're doing a lot of really great work, and we just love to support the community.
Okay, cool. See how easy I made that for y'all? See, it wasn't even hard. I just need you to talk a little bit for me. But look, I know y'all probably do something. What do you all do?
I'm an actor.
Oh, see, I needed to talk to you.
I'm an editor, screenwriter, producer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And how can we keep up with y'all?
You can follow me on my socials. I have Instagram at Pitiful Payaso. We also have our own YouTube channel that we make gaming content on. So if you want to watch us be silly and play games, you can follow us at the Payaso Playthrough on YouTube.
Okay, cool. What about you individually?
On Instagram, SilverRayman_. That's where you can find me.
All right. Well, thank y'all again for speaking with me. Y'all have a great time, and thank you for supporting, because everybody needs a little support. All right. Thank you.
I'm a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
And the blessing is that this evening, for the start of the Women's Comedy Film Festival, I'm the host.
Okay. All right, hosting.
I get to tell some jokes.
All right. I'm excited for it now.
Yes.
So let me ask you a question. Since you are a comedian, I want to ask you this. Do you feel that there's a difference between a comedic actor and a comedian who acts?
100%.
In what way?
A comedic actor, by definition, in my opinion, which is actually the only opinion you need, but anyway, is a person who acts in film or television, and the roles are usually comedy-based. But a comedian who acts is somebody like myself. Like, you do stand up, you'll grab a mic at any place, on the street corner or in Times Square, Broadway, and then you can also act. But a comedic actor, for one thing, I would give an example like Will Ferrell. Many people love his comedic acting. I don't know how many people have ever seen him do stand up.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Well, Jay Smiles, thank you so much for speaking with me, and tell the people how we can stay in contact with you.
I appreciate that. It's been a pleasure. I'm Jay Smiles, single letter J, no period, Jay Smiles Comedy on all socials. And I look forward to hearing from you, and reference this interview so I'll know that you got me with my boy. You got me with my guy.
Well, thank you again. I'm loving your vibe all the way. Look, I was like, I want to see them shoes. Let me see your shoes real quick. All right.
You're speaking with Judith Alberga Wright from TVJ Television Jamaica.
Okay.
And I'm Isaac Wright.
Okay. The sidekick. So what do you all do?
Okay, well, I'm a producer from Jamaica, and I've been invited by Leland and Phaedra Benford here to the festival today, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you have to offer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're here to get surprised and sign up for anything.
But so you're supporting it. Do you have a film that's showing it all?
No, I'm just supporting and looking to see what we can perhaps look at and see who we can do business with.
All right, cool. So my question would be, I know a lot of people need support, okay? So what would you say to someone out there who may have a friend who's trying to get into film or even acting or television? What would you say to them to encourage them to continue to support their friends that's doing?
Just go for it. Go for it. I mean, there's any little thing that you can do. I mean, if you have ideas, go for the. Just build your dreams, live your dreams. It's nothing is impossible because you have festivals like this. And you can move up and you can do other things. As I said, I'm coming from Jamaica. And we have fantastic filmmakers there and playwrights and script writers. And so I want to see what we have here as women of color to see what we can do. Yeah. Wow. And husband?
He said he's just a sidekick, Well, thank y'all so much for speaking with me. Have a great time tonight, all right? Thank you, and thank you for supporting.
I'm Carrie Ann Hunt.
Okay, and so we first met at the Women's Film Festival, and now you're here at the Women's Comedy Film Festival, right? So why do you continue to support events like this?
Because I think our independent filmmaker community is really important. That's where the heartbeat of the filmmaker community is. And I really want to see Atlanta continue to grow and continue to rise. I directed a film in the Women's Film Festival. I'm also an actor as well, so I really love being here and just getting to be in the community. I'm also moderating a panel tomorrow about actors going into producing.
Oh, okay.
So
Sounds
yeah,
interesting.
just want to do as much as I can to promote us to all start talking to each other so we can start making more art.
Right. Well, thank you so much for speaking with me. But before we go, tell the audience how they can keep in contact with you.
Oh, yeah. You can find me on Instagram. It's Carrie, CarrieAnnhunt. It's just Carrie Ann Hunt. It's my name. On Instagram, I've got a blue check mark. And you can also follow me on TikTok if you want to, but Instagram is really where my professional stuff is.
Well, there you have it. Thank you so much for speaking with me again. And you have a great time tonight. All right. Thank you. Oh. Hi, how you doing? I'm good. I think weren't you at the Women's Film Festival? I was. Okay, because this I was just telling her. I was like, I'm looking at faces. I'm like, I think I know certain faces.
That was me there. I don't have a film in this festival,
You know,
but I wanted to come support.
the support is
Carolyn,
always important, you know?
and I'm excited to laugh.
Okay.
I think we need a laugh, right? Yeah. So.
Look, I was trying to see if he already recording. I wasn't sure. So, but we saw each other at the Women's Film Festival,
Yes.
and you said this time you don't have a film, right? In this
I
festival.
don't. I'm just here to support my sisters.
Good, good. Now, why should the people out there that maybe are not here right now, and maybe they've never been to a film festival at all, why should they support film festivals?
Oh, you are missing it. Film festivals are just the best. It's such a fun way to see film. First of all, especially short films. Short films are the poetry of the cinematic world.
Exactly.
And it's just such a phenomenal art form. And I love watching how people solve that problem. How to tell a story in just this short amount of time. It's so fun to see how people do that. The creativity, the resources. I absolutely love it. And I love meeting people, meeting filmmakers, people who have the same passion that you do. I'm telling you, come to a film festival because we would love to have you. And you never know. You might meet the next big filmmaker.
Okay.
It could be me, right?
It is you.
It's me. It's me.
Well, thank you again for speaking with me. But before you go, tell us how we can keep in contact with you.
KL or KLAD, LADD on Instagram.
Okay. Well, thank you again for speaking with me. Good to see you again. And you have a great time tonight. All right. Thank you. Doug Graham. Now, what do you do?
Oh, it's hard to say. I'm an enterprise architect.
Hustler. I feel it coming out. He's a hustler.
But I also have a media company, Level Next Media, and HBCUX. And I also I'm a vintner as well. I got a winery back at the house. So.
See, I told you, hustler, man. I knew it. As soon as I saw him, he was a hustler. No, I'm joking with you.
I do a lot of writing and everything through the media company. So yeah, good stuff.
Cool. And plus in media, you got to do a lot of things, right?
Oh yeah. I do websites and web design and do a lot of shorts and everything like that. So I saw this and I said, let me come out. My cousin told me to come on down, and I said, let me come and get back into the fold because I've been out of it for a minute doing a lot of technical stuff. But yeah.
Well, why is it important to support things like a film festival or maybe even other entertainment events that's happening?
Oh, because mainly you want to get the creativity out there, right? J.K. Rowling was a housewife sitting at home. She thought of a book. Now here we are, So there's a lot of things going on, and you never know. I've got a lot of ideas. I think that a couple of them are going to pop. We'll see what happens.
All of them are going to pop.
Oh, of course.
Exactly, all of them.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
But before we go, tell us how we can keep in contact with you.
Oh, my name is Doug Graham. I'm at doug@lnmginc.com. Or you can get me on my D-Mel Gray on Instagram. D-Mel Gray is DMELGRAY on Instagram. Just connect with me there.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you again for speaking with me, Hustler. And and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Have a good time. Tiffany, so what do you do?
I am a screenwriter.
Okay. Do you have any? Do you have a film that's showing this weekend?
I don't have a film, but I have a screenplay that was selected. Unfortunately, it isn't going to be read today or the Turn 5 special because it is a feature length. So.
Okay, cool. And how long have you been screenwriting?
A few years. I started in my undergrad about 4 years ago, and then in my master's I started really diving deep.
Okay, cool. Now, here's the question I want to ask you. Why is it, first of all, why is it important to even submit to film festivals? And like you said, since it's not being aired tonight, why was it important for you to still support the event?
So it's important to submit to film festivals because it gets your work name out there, and it gives you kind of more credibility whenever you're trying to get your work produced, because they want to know that you are going to be interesting, you are going to be good. They don't want to back like $1 million behind something that's not going to be good. And the main reason why I want to come out and support is because I was selected, and I felt like it would be rude if I did not come in and attend.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I need to come, and I also need to support the other filmmakers and other screenwriters too.
Yeah, and it's very important to still support everybody, you know? So before we go, how can we support you? Meaning, how can we keep in contact with you?
You can follow me on Instagram at TWrightStuff.
Okay. Well, thank you again for speaking with me. Have a great time tonight, all right? Thank you again for supporting.
Thank you.